Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Courtney. I am a stay-at-home wife, mom, and author. And today is Friday, so we are going to do a Friday flip through. But I thought that I would show you my little planner tote first. So let me see if I can raise this up a bit. So this is actually, let me see if I can tip it over so you can get a good look at it. But it is actually a, I guess it's like a diaper tote for a baby so that you can set up like a little diaper station in a different part of your house. I know my daughter had one set up when she had my grandson a couple of years ago, and I actually had one of these in my Amazon cart, and I was thrifting a couple of weeks ago and found this for $5, and I was like, absolutely, this is coming home with me. And it's the perfect size. It's washable, it is lined, so, and then you get these little dividers in here, so you can have different sections, and so I basically have, in this section, I have like my pencil case with my most used mild liners and Tombows. I have a pair of scissors, and I have some tape, some page flags, some whiteout, and I have room to stick my Kindle in here. And then in this section, I just have the sticker books that I am trying to work through so that I can grab them when I need to. This is a new one that I got. I don't think I showed this, but it is really pretty too. It's just kind of like botanicals and a little bit vintage. I got this from Amazon. So I just have stickers in there, some little kind of icon stickers. I have these little, oh, this is another little like deco sticker book, some icon stickers, and then this is the section where I usually tuck my planners. So right now I have my tarot journal in here, but I can fit my, I don't know, oh, here it is. I can tuck my A5 planner in here as well, which is like my writing and content planning. And then I also have room for my rings. I generally will just tuck it in here, and then it has everything that I need, and I can kind of carry it around the house. I did have everything in like a big like basket, and it just got like really cumbersome and heavy, and it wasn't very easy to like transport from room to room. I like that this has handles and I can just pick it up and go. I'm really looking forward to being able to carry it outside with me by the pool in the summer. Oh, I also have my the like tarot cards that I'm using this month in a Moturn bag, of course, so that I just pull like a card a day and then write like a quick thing in my journal about it. So I keep these in here with the book that came with those cards. I have this little notebook that I can make video notes in if I want to. And yeah, so that is kind of what I use around the house to hold all of my planner stuff. I wanted to say thanks for all of the comments in last week's flip through saying that you really enjoy these. That makes me happy to hear because I love filming them, and I don't know if I'm just like a nosy a natural, let's call it inquisitive and not nosy. I don't know if I'm just like a naturally inquisitive person, but I love looking in other people's planners like while they're using them and seeing them lived in, I guess. So here we are back this week. Not too much has changed. I did order a stencil, which I have not used stencils in a really long time, but I ordered a stencil from Watch Becca Plans, and it is super cute. I have used like the lines and the little flags so far. But yeah, it's really cute, and I love she sent it. It comes with a little card with her like logo and stuff on it, and it's just really cute. But the thing that I love most of all is that it came, oh, sorry, I did not mean to shake this. It came with a Betty White stamp, which I love. So I'm saving this to like tuck it into my little memory keeper. But yeah, it's super cute. It's really good quality too. So if you are looking for any kind of stencil, she sells them in her Ko-fi shop. I think that's how you say it, Ko-fi. And I think it was like $4 or $5. This one is the Becca's favorites, so I think it has like a mix of just her favorite stencils from the various ones that she has for sale. So that is cute, and I just have it tucked in here, and then I think that's it. I added, excuse me, I have the hiccups. I added these, I don't know where these are from though. They're either from Productive Lab Co. or Peanuts Planner Co. or Watch Becca Plans. I don't remember. And I just use them with washi tape if I want to use them instead of printing them on Post-its. And then I also printed some more weather stickers. I was feeling kind of lazy. Well, I wasn't sure if I was going to like them because I bought some like glossy sticker paper to use for my printing out my pictures. And so when I used stickers a lot, I never liked glossy stickers really. So I wasn't sure if I was going to like these being printed on glossy paper, so I did not get out my Silhouette. I did not even like download the one with the cut file. I just printed out the PDF version and cut them by hand, which was tedious. So if I want to print any more of them, I will definitely drag my Silhouette out of the closet. But everything else has really remained the same. This week it has not been super hectic because my son has spring break this week, so it's been like a pretty kind of chill week in terms of errands and whatnot. This is the when I got it, I just wanted to use them all to see what they look like. So these are all the stencils that you get on there. Then I was just taking notes for my pocket setups, already thinking about 2026 planners, which I know is a little bit nuts, but I'm not seriously thinking about them. I just had thoughts and I needed to get them out of my head. So really enjoying these lined inserts on this pink paper. Well, you print it out. It was a printable and it comes pink. I printed it on white paper. Let's see. family photos that I love. I have to remember to try to take some on Easter. Whenever like the whole family gets together and my big kids are here too, I always forget to take pictures of them with their little brother. So I'm gonna try to remember on Easter. My list section, I don't think I've really added anything else in here except, oh, I did add to my covers, not add to them, but the covers that I'm interested in buying, which if you know anyone or if you are someone who has a Moterm Luxe Personal in crimson that you want to de-stash, let me know, because I'm interested in it. I don't know, I'm just feeling like in a red kind of mood right now. I'm super interested, so if you know someone or if it's you and you want to leave me a comment, or you can message me on Instagram, or tag me in someone's post on Instagram if you see it. I kind of searched a little bit. I've been stalking the buy sell trade groups and nothing has come up. So TV shows to watch, cozy games that I want to buy for my Switch, my own wish list, and I think that is about it. I don't think, like, our calendar has not gotten much busier. Already planning some stuff for May, but this is how it's looking so far. Next week's gonna be a little bit of a busier week. I'm going to an event with my daughters on Friday, and my son has his honor roll lunch on Friday as well. And then I have some volunteer stuff I need to do. So yeah, that's how things are looking so far. And my weekly, so I did a plan with me for this week and kind of talked about how I use time blocking to help me manage my schedule, because my ADHD makes it really challenging for me sometimes, since I don't work outside of the home and I am essentially in charge of making my own schedule. So it really helps me stay productive. These ended up being moved around a lot this week because it was spring break and we opted to do some stuff and not do some stuff and all of that, but I still like having this as like a jumping off point for my week. And when I'm setting up my days, I at least can look back at this and say, oh, this is the time that I set aside to do this on Thursday. And these are the things that I wanted to do during that block of time. So even if I don't get it done when I've scheduled the time for it, at least I know what I'm supposed to be doing, so that I can kind of check in with myself throughout the week to try and get all of the things done. I hope that made sense. So I think I have enough of these for all of Q2 punched in here, and this is a PeanutsPlannerCo insert. It's insert number 88. This is just an acetate with some washi stickers on it that I got from Amazon. And then we go into my daily pages. I am really enjoying my day on 2 pages and being able to journal. It's been really helpful for me to have a space just to make a quick note about the day, and then that way when I am updating like my archive planner, I know what I was doing, what I was feeling, sometimes what the weather was, if there's something I want to write about that. So it's been nice. I don't always use the other page, but it is definitely nice to have that extra space. So I am enjoying the day on 2-page right now, and this is the current week. Well, this starts the current week Monday, so I did end up putting stickers over this little box, and then I think I printed these out on like Tuesday or Wednesday, and I had already written the weather in, but I decided to add them and add the weather underneath it, and yeah, I like it. So this is how the week is shaping up. Today is Thursday, and then I have this in here for the rest of the week. So love that. And then I printed out all of Q2, but I only have April's daily pages in here because my planner is a little bit chunky right now. It started out really thin, and yeah, I keep chunking it up. The bitch list inserts coming in handy this week. I had a lot to bitch about. And then I just cut down like a piece of sticker paper that I had from like a Happy Planner book that was empty, and stuck some of because I cut them out by hand, I just stuck some on here so that I would have them if I needed them. And then we get into this section, which is where I keep like all of my trackers and whatnot. I did add these. I really do enjoy using like the sort of OG horizontal layout, and I bought these at the beginning or at the end of last year thinking that I would use them for planning, because at the time I was using 2 different weekly inserts, and so I thought like, oh, I can have just the horizontal just for like my kind of weekly pre-planning and getting that like overview of what was going on for the week, and then I could continue to use my timed weekly for time blocking. And then I decided that I really wanted to try to put as much info on my like 1 weekly as I could, and see if I could find like a vertical timed insert that I liked that really worked for me. So even though I had I printed out the whole year, I never really used them. So I did pop them in to see if I wanted to use them to track my food and my exercise. So this is the current week. Well, I didn't put them in here until Tuesday, so I need to go back and look on the other insert that I was using to see exactly what I ate on Monday, because I don't remember. And then I filled in last week. I did not do any working out last week, and then I have this space where I can kind of write a quick note about how I was feeling physically, like if I ate anything that like didn't really agree with me, it can go on here. So I'm not sure if this is going to work, so I just have the rest of this month and May in here, and we'll kind of see. And then this is my habit tracker, which I need to update. I have not been updating this one, and today is what, like the 15th or something? I don't even know. What is time, really? Ha ha ha, no, today is the 17th, silly me. Yeah, so I haven't updated this in like 4 days, which I need to go back in and check the actual days that I worked out. Today is Thursday. What was yesterday? Wednesday, Tuesday, because I had therapy. I didn't really do my whole routine on, and then I think I worked out on Wednesday. I have done my skincare every day because I've had makeup on every day. I've taken my meds. I haven't taken them today yet. I know that yesterday I drank all of my water. Today I'm still working on it. What was this? Tuesday? I know I did Monday. I don't know about Tuesday. I have been really good with the no soda thing. So I'm happy about that. Well, today's not over, but I don't plan on having any today. And I haven't been in here all week, really. I know that I read yesterday and the day before. I have journaled yesterday, and I think that day. I haven't been in my goal planner, and then I want to say, yeah, Tuesday I was over social media, so I wasn't on it late, and that was the 15th. Okay. So that's my tracker of habits sort of for the month. And then I have my like symptoms log. It's been a pretty good week. No real symptoms happening. Haven't needed any medicine this week, which is really great. I have not read. So that's that, and then I kind of have my mental health tracker and my sleep tracker, which I need to update. Sleep has not been great. I've been waking up, like this morning I woke up at 2:30, just wide awake, like my eyes flew open, like, yeah, we're done. So I'm exhausted, my depression and anxiety, it's a struggle. Mood, also struggle. So yeah, that is that. I don't think, oh, and then I just have my gratitude log, which I have really been good about keeping up with. And I just go in and write like a quick note about something good that happened that day. Have not been sick with anything. Baby pictures, family pictures. I printed this vellum myself. I think this is a Hey Planner from Hey Planner Girl. And then this is like my medication stuff and doctor appointment insert, spending tracker, savings tracker, all of that good stuff. And then my books, I don't think I've updated them. I'm still working on the 2 books I was reading last week, and I started listening to an audiobook. So hopefully I'll finish one of them this week. I'm enjoying both of the physical books that I'm reading. I just haven't made the time to really like sit down and read a physical book this week. I have been listening to an audiobook that I'm also really enjoying. But yeah, I have not done that. This is a little like top loading envelope, and it just has some like vintage paper in here, and some ephemera, and then that's a picture of my husband. And then we go into my projects section. I need to reprint this insert, which I haven't today because I messed it up. I am using this fold out just to write down my like overarching goals for the quarter, and then kind of what I want to accomplish each month in pursuit of kind of reaching these goals. So this is the cover sheet from my Productive Lab Co insert. I just left it in there. And then these are my weekly action steps for my goals. This is the task management insert from PeanutsPlannerCo. And I used whiteout to cross out task management, and I just wrote priorities. So sometimes for whatever the category is, I will have a priority. Sometimes I don't. If I don't, I just leave it blank. I'm not really feeling the need to like fill in every single thing, which I think is another thing that I had to give myself permission to be like, it's okay. Like, you can leave things blank. Like, it's your planner. You don't have to like fill it up to completion. There's no one that's going to yell at you. It's fine. So, because I can be a little bit rigid that way. So, yeah, these are kind of all of the action steps this week. I have the main categories of what I want to do in terms of goal setting. So I have the rest of the month in here, and then this is what I figure out my goals on. So this is just a week on one page from PeanutsPlannerCo, and I just use whiteout to cover up the dates. And then like for this section, I needed more space, so I used 2 days instead of one. I used 2 days for this section as well. So I set the goals for the month here, and then at the end of the month I review them here. And then this is what a blank one looks like. I am using, turn to a blank one. This for my content, even though I have it planned out in my A5, I've discovered that I like having all of my information in this planner so that if I want to do something, let's say take pictures for Instagram and I'm downstairs and my other planner's upstairs, but I have this with me, I don't have to come all the way back upstairs to get it. So it is, I think this is like the social media insert. I think that's what it's called, from the Planner Room shop. And then I am just using this from PeanutsPlannerCo. It's just like a monthly enlist form to track Instagram for like my author Instagram. And then this is for like Reels and TikToks and Shorts. So yeah, I have a bunch of these in here. And then a bunch of extra one of these. And then I am using this categorized list for my, like, I guess like content creation checklist. So like I can cross off where I am in stages, which is super helpful if I'm like bulk filming stuff, which is kind of why I put it in here. I have notes for like videos and stuff there. Oh, this is a project planner insert that I have in here. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it in here. I haven't used it for anything yet. And then, yeah, I have my sun section, has not changed. Our monthly recurring tasks, which I need to update for April, or cross off the ones that we've done. I have not done that yet. My declutter list. Have I done any of this stuff? Oh, I did the dining room, and that's it. Then I have my meal planner, which is a month on one page. You can see April, I have been slacking. I have been planning weekly and I hate it. So I really need to like get back on the ball and just figure things out at the beginning of the month. But I do want to go back in and write the things that we've had on this calendar. And I just have like an inventory tracker for the freezer and the pantry that I have not filled out. Meal ideas, favorite foods. I really need to get in here and do these things. And then that's it. I have like a miscellaneous section in the back with contacts and passwords, some more notes pages. I was using this to test colors for Tombos. And a page lifter, that's it. Oh, this is a little sticker that you get in your Watch Becca Plans order. I want to put that like in my memory keeping thing too. So I just stuck it in here. But yeah, that is how things look this week. I am still in my apricot from Moterm in the veg tan, and I love it. I am, like I said, looking for the crimson. So if you know of one for sale, let me know. But I appreciate you spending some of your day with me. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you are subscribed and your notifications are turned on. I typically post 2 videos a week on Tuesdays and Fridays, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.